This is the second video in a two-part series that addresses 15 questions beginners have about AI rating and data annotation. And in this video, we're covering what happens once the work actually begins. And if you missed part one where we covered what the work is, how to apply, how to stay safe from scams, I'll put a link in the description. How difficult is the work? It's not physically demanding, but the true challenge is staying mentally focused. Depending on the project, you might spend hours reading and comparing AI text outputs, labeling specific data points, judging the quality and factual accuracy of information, meticulously following 50-page guideline documents. In many ways, it's a mix of proofreading, fact-checking, and quality control. It requires sustained concentration, and it can feel repetitive after a while, but it is highly structured. Can someone over 50 really do this? Absolutely. In fact, many people over 50 find that their patience, life experience, attention to detail, and critical thinking skills make them exceptional at this work. This isn't an industry that rewards being the fastest clicker. It rewards consistency, accuracy, and following instructions perfectly. Those are qualities that experienced workers have spent decades developing, and platforms highly value them. What is the biggest mistake beginners make? There are three big ones that stand out. Number one, rushing. This work values accuracy over speed. Take your time and read the guidelines. Your quality score is what keeps you on a project, not how fast you finish. Number two, ignoring grammar. Grammatical errors on your application or entry exam are the fastest way to get rejected. A quick grammar refresh beforehand goes a long way. Number three, never applying. Many people talk themselves out of applying because they assume they aren't qualified. The reality is, you won't know until you try. What does it mean if I log in and there are no tasks available? If you log in and see an empty dashboard, don't panic. In this industry, this is known as NTA, which stands for No Task Available. Beginners sometimes think they've been secretly fired the first time they see this. In most cases, they haven't. AI work comes in waves tied to client projects. A company might have thousands of tasks one week, then go quiet the next, while new work is being prepared or a batch is being reviewed. That said, NTA isn't always about timing. Sometimes it also means something on your account changed, such as qualification status or quality rating, or a project reaching its worker cap. So a quiet dashboard for a day or two is very common and by itself usually isn't a reason to worry. But if an NTA continues for several weeks with no change, it's worth checking your account status or contacting support rather than simply waiting it out. The best way to protect yourself from NTA dry spells is to get onboarded with 2 or 3 different platforms while always following each company's policies so you have backup options when one platform goes silent. How long does it take before I actually get paid? This is easily one of the questions I am asked most often. While every company handles onboarding differently, this is a realistic timetable of what a beginner can expect. Application review, 1 to 7 days. Assessment exam, 3 to 10, depending on how fast you take them and how long they take to grade them. Onboarding and tax paperwork, 3 to 7 days. First work cycle and processing, 7 to 14 days. When you add it all up, a realistic expectation is about 1 month from the day you submit your first application to the day you see money in your account. Although some platforms move faster and others take considerably longer, remember, patience is key. How do these companies actually send me the money? Because these platforms operate globally, only some send paper checks or use direct bank deposits for international workers. Instead, many rely on digital wallets. The 2 main payment processors you will encounter are PayPal and Payoneer. And here's a pro tip. Since you know that there is a 30-day window between applying and getting paid, use that waiting period to set up and verify your PayPal or Payoneer accounts. Having these accounts fully verified and linked beforehand ensures your first payout goes through without a hitch. I discussed this in my video, New to Data Annotation. Start with these 5 steps before applying. I'll put a link in the description. Is this worth trying? If you enjoy learning new things, solving small puzzles, working independently, and you need flexible, remote, supplemental income, then yes, This is absolutely worth exploring. Just keep your expectations realistic. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme, and there will be weeks when tasks dry out. But for thousands of people, it provides a genuine, viable, flexible way to earn extra money right from the comfort of your home. Thanks so much for watching. I hope this Q&A gave you a clear, realistic picture of what it's truly like to get started in AI rating and data annotation. And if you want a deeper dive, make sure to check out my other videos where I cover step-by-step beginner training, platform reviews, safety tips. And if I missed a question, drop it in the comments below and it might just end up in a future Q&A video. And if one of these questions answers something you've been wondering about, consider sharing this video with someone who's thinking about getting started in this field as well. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.